it just like reversed?
Yeah, so not reversed, because obviously March 29th is going to be um, spring break. So it's a week after. So it should have said on, I don't know how this happened by the calendar picker. It should have said, oh, okay, they're gonna be due in order. So cost curves, monopoly, cartels, and Cornell.
Okay,
Okay.
so homework
So
6
they're
is
like
due.
a week after.
So homework 6 is due on April 5th, correct?
Yeah, that's right. As soon as spring break is back.
Okay, and then that would mean that homework 7 is due April 12th.
About the 12th, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Sure. And so, okay, let's go back to this and I will assign them in order of what I have here. So Abigail, you can do number 1, Andres number 2, Arslan number 3, Divara number 4, and Emilio number 5, and Michael Barbie number 6. Okay. And I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Okay, Abigail. So you're number one. What did you come up with?
I got 220.
Okay, yay.
Yay.
Okay. And so Andres, for number two, what did you come up with?
Would it be 272?
So let's walk through this a little bit.
Yeah.
So it says, what is the variable cost
Yeah.
of producing 6 units? So what's the variable cost? Just in words. Do you have an example?
No, I'm a little bit lost.
Okay, well, it's just straight. You had principles of economics, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you guys must have talked about costs.
Yeah.
Well, give me an example of a fixed cost.
Yeah, my mind's empty right now.
Okay, well, pick a business.
UPS.
Okay, and what does UPS, a fixed cost, right, is a cost associated with running the business that is independent of the level of output. So normally what people do is they say, like with UPS, what does UPS have to pay no matter what, even if they don't deliver a single package? If tomorrow coronavirus shut down the UPS facility in, I don't know, there's probably one in Rancho Cucamonga, I don't know, then what costs? They're not delivering any packages because nobody can do anything there. Does that mean there's zero cost of production for UPS at that facility?
No.
No, they still got to pay something. Like what, for example?
Lease of the building or.
Yeah, so normally people say, yeah, they still got to pay their rent no matter what, but also they normally have to pay insurance, right? And yeah, and there may be some other things like some minimal amount of electricity to just like, and like security services for the facility, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So in our cost curve here, you notice this first part,
Yeah.
right? That's basically their rent.
Yeah.
Right. And then the variable costs, or the costs that vary with output.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to start delivering packages, I'm going to have to pay people to do sorting. I'm going to have to pay people to drive the trucks, right? I'm going to have to put gas in the trucks, you know, right? So, okay. Are you less lost now?
Yeah. I'm less lost.
Okay, so you want to give it a go then?
It'd be 272, no?
Well, the fixed costs don't count as part of the variable costs at all. So you get rid of the 218, right?
Okay, so it'd be
that
54.
Yeah, 6 times 9 is 50. That's what I would put there.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little word.
Go ahead.
Probably wrong. Not wrong. Well, just a little confused by the wording, maybe.
Well, but you shouldn't be. Because there's, in every cost equation, there's going to be fixed costs and there's going to be variable cost.
Okay.
And the fixed cost, I mean, when we model that mathematically, right? The fixed cost component of total cost. I mean, you would have seen this if you would have watched the like basic videos and stuff like that. And maybe you're catching up.
Yeah,
but
I'm catching up on that.
But it's time to catch up, because trust me, it's like it's coming, right? The wave is coming. But what you would have seen, and I think I can type it here, is that total cost is equal to fixed costs plus variable costs. That would have been one of the basic equations that you saw.
Yeah.
But when we translate that into an actual equation, that means the fixed cost is just a constant number. It doesn't relate to Q. And then this other part has explicitly some relationship with Q.
Yeah.
So when, like your job is to be able to identify that in these types of equations.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I just have to catch up on the videos.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
kind of have like I'm remembering from principles already. So
Yeah. Well, but what you're gonna probably find out is like principles won't get you to where we want to go. Like obviously you saw, we're leveling up.
Mhm.
So so it's time to
Yeah.
level up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So question number 3. Let's see, who did I have on my list? I gotta check my list. I had Arslan.
Yeah, it's
Hi.
9.
It's 9. So what is the variable cost of unit 6? Yeah. So here, it's a little bit different, right? What's the variable cost of producing 6 units versus the 6th unit itself? And yeah, so for just the 6th unit, every time I produce 1 more unit, and we could have said, and this is kind of an important thing, right? Is that this is really the marginal cost, right? And there's a very tight relationship between marginal cost and variable cost. Anyway, but good job, Arslan. I don't know if anybody doesn't understand that, but there's some subtlety here. If there's a question, please ask. Okay, so number 4, we have Devara.
I got 36.6.
Okay, 36.6. Let's see. 36.33.
Oh, I meant 3. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you got that right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and it's the average fixed cost. So you just took 218, the fixed cost, and you average it over the number of units produced. So you took 218 and divided by 6, right, Devara?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. I'm clapping for you all. So, and number 5 was Emilio.
Yeah, so for number 5, I got 9 for the output levels.
For the output?
Yeah. For the average variable cost, yeah.
Yeah, because when you say output levels, I'm like, well, it says you're producing 6 units worth of output. So yeah. So, and then what you should have done here, right, is you get the average variable cost is the variable cost. And by the way, language is really difficult here, because what I want to say is the total variable cost, right? So variable cost across all 6 units is 6 times 9 is 54. But then if you divide that by 6, then you get back 9.
Right.
So good job. So if anybody has a question about these, or like, I don't know what they're doing, well, you have to go back and you have to watch the videos, and you need to know the definitions of average variable cost and average fixed cost and average total cost, and remind yourself of those things. But this is a review from Principles of Economics. I don't know, Emilio, did you remember from Principles of Economics, or is this something that you watched?
No, yeah, I remember everything. Yeah, it's very, very similar.
Yeah. I mean, it is exactly the same thing. It's just maybe a little bit more sophisticated in terms of the way that we're calculating stuff. Okay, Michael Barbie, number 6.
Can you hear me, Professor?
I can hear you.
Okay. I got 218 for number 6.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just this is a quadratic expression instead. And there you go. Clap, 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 clap. Okay.
Professor,
right.
could we do questions? Was the last 2? I think it was like 19 and 20.
Yeah, we can, but I want to
11 and
do
12, sorry.
Yeah, 11, 12. So I want to do one thing first instead. So, well, yeah, okay, that's fine. So, let's do 11 first. And so Michael left.
Yeah.
I'll put you in charge of 11. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll put Ruben, are you here this morning?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, hey Ruben. And you want to do 11 with Michael left? You
Yeah.
guys can work on that together. Okay, I'll give you all about 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, Michael, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason I asked to go for these questions is because like I don't really know how to do them. Like what I thought you do is just add 218 to 9 times 6, which is 272. but I know that that's wrong. So
Oh, okay.
but-
Yeah. So, and you probably didn't watch the video yet either, right? It's okay.
no, I've been busy. I didn't have the time to do that.
Yeah. So it is in the video, but I'll tell you, see, this is a little bit tricky because the marginal cost curve is the first derivative of the variable cost, which also means it's also the first derivative of the total cost function. If you think about that.
Oh
that
yeah,
makes
okay,
sense.
yeah, I didn't read that. Yeah, I thought it meant yeah, variable cost. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah. So you have to integrate the marginal cost function, which is what you did, right, Ruben?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you get for total cost? And I'll just write it here. Oh, that's the hints. Let's do this first. Okay. So what did you get, Ruben? You have total cost is equal to 218 plus
162. Yeah,
well, yeah,
162.
I was asking the variable cost part of the equation, which should be like 4.5 Q
Squared.
squared. Yeah. Okay, so you see that, Michael? Michael left.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, so that, and then well, let's go ahead and finish it off, right? Because so now you can help, Michael. So now if we evaluate this function, right, and obviously total cost is a function of Q, we could be, very explicit here, and we evaluate this at TC where Q is equal to 6, right? Then we should get, what should our number be? We have 218 plus, you helping me out?
Yes, 380.
Okay, so I'll have, well, but let's just do the in-between part. We have 4.5, right, times what?
Wait, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, 36.
Yeah, 36, right? And you put that all in your calculator, and what do you get? Do you get 380? Is it right? I don't know. This is you remember the old Russian proverb, trust but verify. So, you can't just take this on faith. So 36 times 4.5, what do you get?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
Yeah, Michael.
Oh
you're
yeah,
on deck.
that was 162.
Yeah, and then plus the 218, and we get 380. Sure enough, right? So yeah, so there's our hint. Now, number 12, I'm not gonna do for you because I never do. You guys have to figure this one out. It's a little bit of a challenge question, but I will give you a hint. It is based on the idea, and if you look in the videos on the efficient scale, okay? So you have to kind of put the pieces together, and then, like I said, the homeworks are graded on substantial completeness, so it won't matter. And if you still have a question on it after you've done the homework, we can talk about it. But it should be, it's a little bit of a challenge. Are you okay, Ruben? Do you need help, or did you get everything?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Right? Okay. All right.
Thank
cool.
you.
You're welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording.